My dear viewers and listeners, I am Professor Dr.Sheikh Iqbal from Bazm-e-Sheikh YouTube channel. I'm again with my collection of poetry, Love's No Crime. It will be in many parts. This is my effort in English. So try to read it, enjoy it, and share with your friends and subscribe it. So the first poem I'm going to read is Grief's Luxury. Grief's Luxury. When I'm alone, then I have grown the seeds of thee and me. When I'm alone, then I have grown the seeds of thee and me. They grow into plants and become our haunts. They grow into plants and become our haunts. We come and go to and fro. We come and go to and fro. We smile and jeer. We smile and jeer, sometimes shed tears. We smile and jeer, sometimes shed tears. We pick the flowers. We pick the flowers, enjoy the shores, move into the bars. We pick the flowers, enjoy the shores, move into the bars, and do things right and wrong. We are lost in glee, my dear, thee and me. We are lost in glee, my dear, thee and me, when I am alone. When I am alone, then I have grown. The next poem is My Love. My sweet, sweet love, my sweet, sweet love, my dear, dear dove, my sweet, sweet love, my dear, dear dove. All dreams are drear, all dreams are drear, all hopes are hollow. My sweet, sweet love, my dear, dear dove, all dreams are drear, all hopes are hollow. Then they should we follow, then why should we follow? All hopes are hollow, then why should we follow a path which dear, a path which, my dear, leads us nowhere. We wander here and there with head and feet bare. All hopes are hollow, then why should we follow a path which, my dear, leads us nowhere? We wander here and there with head and feet bare, with eyes wet with tear, with heart full of sorrow, with eyes wet with tears, with heart full of sorrow, tomorrow and tomorrow. So let's kiss and part. So let us kiss and part, a new world start. So let us kiss and part, a new world start, and buy a new heart, and buy a new heart. My sweet, sweet love, my dear, dear dove. The next poem is This and That. This and that. When we were boys, we played with toys. When we were boys, we played with toys. We were so happy. When we were boys, we played with toys. We were so happy. We knew all joys. We were so happy and knew all joys. But now our joys have made us toys. But now our joys have made us toys. We are now here. We are now here in this darkling sphere. We are now here in this darkling sphere. We have no we have no part, we have no share. Now our joys have made us toys. We are now here in this darkling sphere. We have no part, we have no share. The next poem is One-Way Traffic. One-way traffic. I throw my letters in the letter box. I throw my letters in the letter box. No postman comes. I throw my letters in the letter box. No postman comes. They keep lying there. They keep crying there. I read again. The title is One-Way Traffic. I throw my letters. I throw my letters in the letter box. No postman comes. They keep lying there. They keep crying there. The poem is Oneness of Two. Oneness of Two. I love you not. I love you not. I love myself. I love you not. I love myself. You are myself. I love you not. I love myself. You are myself. The next poem is A Live Water Consigning to Death. A live water consigning to death. I was thirsty, ever thirsty. I was thirsty, ever thirsty. Invoked the sky. I was thirsty, ever thirsty. Invoked the sky. Invoked the earth. The sky showered. Invoked the earth. The sky showered. The earth drank. The earth drank. I was thirsty. I was thirsty, ever thirsty. I was thirsty, ever thirsty. A glass of water touched my lips. A glass of water touched my lips. I poured it in. It poured me out. A glass of water touched my lips. I poured it in. It poured me out. That was all. A final all. That was all. A final all. The next poem is Ripeness is All. Ripeness is all. Let her go, she had to go. Let her go, she had to go. This is life's ebb and flow. Let her go, she had to go. This is life's ebb and flow. We meet to melt, we meet to melt, we love to leave. We meet to melt, we love to leave. It is but so, it is but so. I read again. Let her go, she had to go. This is life's ebb and flow. This life and ebb flow. We meet to melt, we love to leave. It is but so, it is but so. The next poem is, these are smaller poems, simply echoes of some heartfelt feelings. So the poem is, let the stars shine over your face. Let the stars shine over your face. This is the title of the poem. Let the stars shine over your face. Let the stars shine over your face. Let the moon shower all her grace. Let the stars shine over your face. Let the moon shower all her grace. Let me also join the race. Let me also join the race. Let me also make my case. Let me also make my case. The next poem is, go and seek the beauty out. The first line is entitled as the title of the poem, go and seek the beauty out. Go and seek the beauty out. Is she fled to the moon and stars? Go and seek the beauty out. Is she fled to the moon and stars? Is she hid? Is she hid in the veil of flowers? Go and seek the beauty out. Is she fled to the moon and stars? Is she hid in the veil of flowers? Has she taken another birth? Has she taken another birth? Has she taken another birth? She is prone to ever new mirth. She is prone to ever new mirth. The title of the next poem is Vanity of Vanities. Vanity of Vanities. What makes you a man? What makes you a man? I asked him again. What makes you a man? I asked him again. He only laughed and went. What makes you a man? I asked him again. He only laughed and went. What makes you a man? I asked myself. What makes you a man? I asked myself. I only laughed and went. I only laughed and went. The next poem is Beauty. Very simple poem. That I have tried to give you a bit of definition of beauty. The name of the poem is, or the title of the poem is Beauty. What's beauty? I asked a beauty. What's beauty? I asked a beauty. Beauty is what you make of it. A few lines, 3 lines. I read again. What's beauty? I asked a beauty. Beauty is what you make of it. And the next poem is a supplication. A supplication. The next poem is a supplication. My love, my care, my humble prayer. My love, my care, my humble prayer. Never loved the fair. My love, my care, my humble prayer. Never loved the fair. A nightmare. Never loved the fair. A nightmare. All dull and drear. All dull and drear. Once left nowhere. I read again. My love, my care, my humble prayer, never loved the fair. A nightmare, a nightmare, all dull and drear. One is left nowhere, one is left nowhere. The title of the next poem is Futility. Futility. Unslept all sleep, unslept all sleep, unwrote all written. Unslept all sleep, unwrote all written, undid all done, undid all done. What a mighty fun! What a mighty fun! I read it again. A very small poem, as usually my poems are. The title was, as I told you, Futility. Unslept all sleep, unwrote all written, unwrote all written, undid all done, undid all done. What a mighty fun! What a mighty fun! The next poem is Heaven of Hell. Heaven of Hell. I have made a heaven of hell. I have made a heaven of hell. All is well that ends well. I have made a heaven of hell. All is well that ends well. I can but none can tell. I can but none can tell. I have learned myself to spell. I have learned myself to spell. I have known colors and smell. I have learned, I have my own colors and smell. I have now no, I read it again. Heaven of hell. I have made a heaven of hell. All is well that ends well. I can but none can tell. I can but none can tell. I have learned myself to smell. I have learned myself to spell. I have my own color and smell. I have my own color and smell. I have now no cat to bell. I have now no cat to bell. I stood up when I fell. I stood up when I fell. I have every right to swell. I stood up when I fell. I have every right to swell. Next poem is Do Like the Flowers. This is a beautiful poem, I think. Do Like the Flowers is the title of the poem. Do like the flowers, but never love it more. Do like the flower, singular. Do like the flower, but never love it more. It dies away, it flies away. Do like the flower, but never love it more. It dies away, it flies away. It leaves you alone, it leaves you alone to shriek and groan. It leaves you alone to shriek and groan, to languish and extinguish. It gives an anguish, what a pitiable plight, what a sorrowful sight. I read the poem again. The title of the poem is Do Like the Flower. Do like the flower, but never love it more. It dies away, it flies away. It dies away, it flies away. It leaves you alone to shriek and groan. It leaves you alone to shriek and groan, to languish and extinguish, to languish and extinguish, and gives an anguish, and gives an anguish. What a pitiable plight, what a pitiable plight, what a sorrowful sight. So, my dear viewers, these were poems which I have read. I hope you would enjoy reading and you would share them with your friends also and subscribe them also. Thank you very much.